What is up, YouTubers? The Fatty here, and today I'm going to be showing you the deck I'm going to be running at YCS Dallas. I hope you guys enjoy. This is Chaos Dragons, if you haven't already noticed by the title, of course. Today I was at my registrations and I was finalizing the cards I was going to get tomorrow. I did submit my registration forms, but some of the cards on my registration form, my deck list, will not be here until tomorrow morning, which I will have to complete the deck, which I will let you know as I go through the deck. Alright, first we have Chaos Sorcerer. He's pretty much a must-be in this deck. He's the Chaos card. I do have a Blackluster Soldier and Void the Beginning, but he will be here tomorrow. I'm going to just buy it from one of the stands. So he's also going to be part of this deck. Alright. 3 Red Eyes, Darkness Metal. Pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, the engine of this card is so broken in this format. I still don't understand why Konami hasn't banned it. Plus, it's come out common. Everybody has used to it, and everybody can grab this card. If you want it, just buy the structure deck. 3 Light Pulsar. I'm running 3 right now because I don't have a Blackluster and Void the Beginning. Once I get that, I will be running 2. Just 3 for right now. It's a pretty broken card. When you can set up with this one, you know, you have these two on the field. You know, they both die by like a Dark Hole, Black Rose. That, you know, just special summon this one back, and then next Terran main phase, just reborn him with Red Eyes, and you're good. 2 Dark Flare. Has to run in this deck. Pretty much your Wyvern engine. When Wyvern's just chilling in the graveyard and you need them removed, you just remove them with this card. Also gets cards to the graveyard. 3 Wyvern. This is pretty much the engine of this deck. This deck can't run without this card. It's the only card I can normal summon that is a dragon. And this card searches for everything besides my one of my magic cards, which I will get to later. But this card searches for everything mainly that I need and sets me up for big plays. And I will tell you why this card is the engine of my deck. Everybody says it's Red Eyes, but that searches for my Red Eyes, so without that, Red Eyes would be pointless. 1 Dark Armed, of course. You gotta have Dark Armed. 2 Lilas. Pretty decent card. You know, I like to tacticalize with Summoner Monk, because I do play Summoner Monk. You know, put them both in defense. Destroy his back row. Exceed into Utopia. 2 Raikus. Pretty good card. You know, light monster, and it's pretty self-explanatory in this deck. It is Chaos. 2 Summoner Monks. I'm loving this card in this format, and with this deck, it just works so well. Searches for the Lilas or the Eclipses, whatever you really need. It's great for this deck. I suggest you run it if you don't already. 1 Veiler and 1 Honest. I'm not going to be running Honest. I'm going to be siding it. But I'm going to be running 2 Veilers, but I just have this now because I haven't gotten my second Veiler. So don't even actually worry about Honest. Future Fusion. Now this is the secondary engine of my deck. This is what revolves around besides Wyvern. And this card is just such a setup for that 5 head. It's oh my god. This card, if you pull this out first turn, game is yours. End of story. Mostly, unless you're playing a guy who's just amazing. 2 Duality. I don't like 3 because there's so much special summoning in this deck, and even if you have 2, you don't want to run 1 because that's just inconsistent. But if you have 2 and you have a Summoner Monk on the field, you can just ditch it if you don't need it. 2 DDRs for Wyvern, mainly for Wyvern and Red Eyes. You can do that a lot. 2 MST. I do side another one, but 2 for now. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster, staple cards of this format, and book. Charge of the Light Brigade, whatever you want to call that. I don't know how to say it still. But one of these just to search out your Lilas or your Raikos, whatever you need, and to nil cards. 2 Compulse. I don't know why, but this is pretty much my like Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment without paying any life points. It does not negate, you know, and destroy, but it does what other cards can't, because more cards are dangerous in the graveyard than they are in the hand. So I'd rather return the monster to the hand then let it go to the graveyard. There's just so many effects out there that revolve around graveyards, and I am going to be running 3 of these tomorrow, but 2 for now. I run a magic cylinder. This card wins games, and I'll show you why. Mainly because I run light pulsar and red eyes, right? So of course, when you have these 2 monsters on the field, you can normally get just a broke straight up attack, which is 5,300. And with an attack like that, you're bound to have your opponent will have 2,700 left, which means it only takes them 2,700. Normally, people will have monsters at least 2,700 or higher, and if they don't, they'll probably already, you'll have a little normal monster to just attack them with and pretty much get them low. One call. This deck revolves around the graveyard. This wins games. Without this card in this deck, I really don't know what I'd be doing half the time. 'Cause so many people negate Monster Reborn, and you're just like, bam, Call the Haunted. What are you gonna do now? And they're just like, wow, he got me. Torrential, only 1. I don't like 2 because I don't want to be tempted to use it twice, and I don't want it to be a dead card in my hand. So I'd rather just stick with 1. Solemn Judgment, self-explanatory. Mirror Force, self-explanatory. Tomorrow I will be running Warning. The extra deck is going to be 2 Utopias and 5-headed. That's all I'm running right now. I will have a Utopia raid tomorrow, and I will have Stardust, Rayonic, just the normal tuners or synchros and whatnot. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and rate. Like or dislike. Don't dislike. Just like it. If you want to see more videos like this and more videos about YCS Dallas, you know what to do. Just subscribe and I will be happy. Alright, later guys. Dull Fatty, out.